Hello guys, I'm Vamshi Koduri and I'm here to explain about the project that I have made as a part of Zithara hiring process. First of all, let us see the output of my work. To get the output web page, we need to visit this link. On visiting this page, we can see the UI of the home page, which contains a table, a search bar and a page nation. We can visit these three pages and each page can allocate a total of 20 records. We can also use this date option to sort the table based on the date value. At first the data is in ascending order and we can change this to vice versa using this option. We can also search the records using this option, for example. And clicking on the back option will render the home page for us. Let us see the backend of this project. This code sets up a Node.js server using ExpressJS to handle HTTP requests. Let us see how it works. The code begins by importing necessary modules: Express, PG, and CORS. And CORS is used for enabling cross-origin resource sharing. First of all, an instance of Express is created, and CORS middleware is added to the Express app using app.cors method, which enables the CORS origin request from the client side. And the server port is set to 3001. And a connection pool is created providing database connection configuration. After that, the query database function is a reusable asynchronous function defined to execute queries against the database. It takes a SQL query text and optional values as parameters. After this, there are two API endpoints are defined using app.get, like API followed by string and API followed by search. The API string fetches all the data from the customers table in the database and return it as JSON, whereas the API search expects a query parameter named search and searches for customer's name that matches the provided search string, which is case insensitive, and it returns the matching results as JSON. For error handling, both the route handlers are wrapped in try catch blocks to handle any errors that might occur during query execution. Finally, the server is started by listening on the defined port using app.listen function. Let us look at the front end of this project. First of all, we import the files like bootstrap and component navbar. This we will be seeing in the future. In the app function, we return navbar. As I said earlier, we see this in future. And I also included my name and email in this project front end page. Coming to the full customer list.js, here we can see that we have imported certain files like table view. In this table view also we can see in the future. We also imported React use effect use state from React module, and there are two state variables are initialized using the use state hook. Customer and is loading. After that, there is we used use state hook to perform a side effect which is fetching data from the specified API endpoint. This effect runs only once when the component mount due to the empty dependency array passed to the second argument to use effect. And when the use effect is done, it renders this table view component. Let us go to the navbar.js. Here we can see that we have imported a lot of files. and we have a function called navbar. Navbar, in this we have initialized some of the state variables like search, customer, is customer list enabled, and enable back button. It defines two functions, handle search and back button. Updates the search state variable within the value entered by the user in the input field, and handle submit handles the form submission. It disables the customer list view, enables the back button, makes an HTTP GET request to the backend API with the search query. Here, when we see that return a navbar with a logo and a search bar, when customer data exists and the back button is enabled, is true, that is enable back button is true, it renders a back button followed by the table view component. When is customer list enabled, that means it true, it renders the customer list component, which presumably displays the list of all customers. Overall, this component serves as the navigation bar with search functionality, allowing users to search for customers and view the results. Let us go to the table view. This is the main thing in a project which renders the table from the database. First of all, we have imported the important files. When see, we have also initialized some of the state variables like current page, sort order, and as we have we have to render only 20 pages per record. I have also initialized a constant variable records per page equal to 20, and we have two functions, extract date and extract time. As we have to separately display these two separately display the date and time in the front end, so have this initialized two functions to extract the data and time from a single variable. And also for paginations, we have used this data to sort the data, and for the pagination, this is for the sorting of the data. It will sort the data in ascending order or descending order based on the customer's wish. After this is the paginations code. This is the return here we are seeing the return function. Here we can see that we have used Bootstrap to render the tables. This is the Bootstrap CSS, and these are the table data. These are the table headings, customer number, customer dot, where these are the list data from the backend we receive. And this is the pagination where it shows the as we see in the output, it shows 1, 2, 3 buttons at the below. Depending on the records fetched from the backend, it shows how many pages to be there. And that's it about my project.